So Craven something scary. Our friend Steven has sadly passed away. And I'm I'm beyond devastated. We've It's weird because we've known for a while that that he was sick. And I I think that in the back of my brain I had thought that he would pull through, that something would happen. I remember a conversation we had maybe 3 4 months ago where he just seemed very hopeful, very positive. It just breaks my heart to have gotten the news. It really hit me like a truck. And I feel bad for, kind of keeping it from people for a day or two here, but we were waiting to get confirmation from the family, to speak on it, to talk about it, and we got that today. And we wanted to inform all of you so that you knew what was going on. The last time I got to speak with Steven was I believe it was Monday last week. We were supposed to do a Lethal Collective stream, and he couldn't make it. So about an hour later or so, the Night Watch Zone, my friend Knight from over there, he texted me and said, "Hey, we're gonna get in a meeting with Steven." And we get on, and I hadn't seen him in a while, like in a little bit. And I mean, he was skin and bones, man, and it just it upset me. He was very weak, but even then, he still had a very joyful spirit, like he always did. And I kind of knew it was the last time we were going to talk to him, and it was just really, it was just really sad. The whole thing was a bummer. He was talking about how he wanted to be honored on the streams. He talked about how he wanted the Lethal Collective to keep going without him, and it broke my heart, man. I mean, I do want to read you guys something really sweet that after we got off that chat together, I texted him because I felt in my heart that it might have been the last time. And I knew I had to say something to him. A little after that conversation that night, I said, "Steven, I'm incredibly grateful to have a friend like you. This whole YouTube journey has always been easy. Hasn't always been easy. It hasn't, especially now. This whole YouTube journey hasn't always been easy, and loyalty is a rare thing to come by. I will always be thankful that we became friends over our shared love of horror movies, and that we basically got to take over the internet for a little while, talking about something we care so deeply about. It's been the time of my life. I'm praying for your health, and I truly cannot wait to talk this Saturday. Hold in there, pal. I love you, man." And he texted me back the next day, found the strength to do that, and said, "Thank you so much, Jake. That really means a lot to me. I feel the same exact way. See you Saturday, and I love you too, man." We found out on Saturday, during what was going to be his final stream. He was going to close down the page, and thank everybody for supporting him for so long. It was literally a 4-year anniversary stream. We found out that he was going down, and I to what I know, I believe it was the next day, the Sunday morning, that he passed away. Again, I feel awful that I haven't been able to say something to everybody about it. I've pretty much known since Sunday night. Night from the Night Watch Zone, he gave me a call that night. He's been in contact with the family, and it just it broke my heart. I've wanted to say something about it, but we didn't know. We hadn't heard anything back from the family, and we were not trying to rush them by any means. They're obviously going through it. I know Steven had a lot of loved ones, a lot of great people in his life, and he was just the kindest soul you'd ever meet. And I'm so glad that I got to just spend a little bit of time with him. I never got to meet him in real life. I've been really grateful to meet so many of my internet friends from all of this. But it is one of the biggest regrets of my life that I never got to meet him in person. But despite all of that, we still had so many great times together, and I would not be where I am today without the man. And I'm incredibly thankful for all the wisdom that he gave me, all the support, the shoulder to cry on when things weren't going the right way. And if it wasn't for Steven, I don't know. I don't know if I'd still be doing all this. So I really owe it all to him in a lot of ways. We want to, the Lethal Collective guys and we really want to find a way to support the family in some sort of way. We don't have a date yet or anything like that, but we want to have some sort of stream to help out with the family. I should have said this earlier, but his family would like to have some privacy at this time. If y'all could, of course, respect that while they go through this grieving period. Yeah, we're gonna get some kind of stream going, get something put up to hopefully help out the family with, the hospital bills and all that. We want to do something to help out because again, Craven was not only an amazing colleague, but a dear friend of mine, and I'm just devastated. If you have a great memory with Craven, something that would really help me out right now is just leaving a comment about something maybe that I don't know about, something kind that he did. He did a lot of really kind things in his time. Thank you guys for letting me just stream of consciousness talk about a dear friend of mine on this little video here. See ya.